There's a few of the players that aren't playing today from the Brisbane Lions squad, and they're enjoying the comforts of what today has to offer. Here we go, get underway. It is Leuenberger against Jacobs in the middle. Van Berlo, who had a very impressive game last week. And once again, Brisbane towards McGrath. Doughty closed him down very, very quickly once he got the wheels underway. A lot of Adelaide numbers here. Riley, a good thinker through traffic he is. Otten now, through the middle of the ground. Adelaide go forward once again. An opportunity down there for Gunston. Gunston did very well last week. One-on-one here with Staker. Goes to ground, needs some help, found it. And he's got a kick here, Gunston. Gunston, a little bit of angle about it, as you can see. Comes in, very nicely done. Adelaide get the first goal here today. A lot of players around this one. Eventually out the back through the lightning hands of Staker. Riley dropped the mark he probably should have taken. Power had the poise to be tackled and let it go to McGrath, and he zings one from 50 as easy as you like.
And Joel Patfull's still signalling to the bench with their Taylor Walker saying, come out here, this wrist is not as good as I'd like, and just wants the doctor to have a look at it.
Just see him on the far left there with that hand up. And that's a high tackle. And the advantage is paid, but he did stop. So the umpire called advantage. Let's have a listen. There's Wright. Technically, he made not of those pickers. Wright comes in and hammers the goal, and Adelaide get their second.
Yeah, nice handy goal to the Crows.
Lynchy, here's Polkinghorne, one out of the factory at the Calder Cannons through Ian Kite and Marty Ellison. Another line out of bounds.
Yeah, back on that one, Pickers, with Patfull going off, normally you'd wait for the doctors to make a real assessment. Maybe give them 10 minutes just to make sure there mightn't be a chance to come back on. But this must be a clear break in the wrist that has ruled him out.
So Patfull in a lot of trouble. In the meantime, John Cock's going to have to do well to stop this, and he can't get there, and Rockliff kicks the goal. Back. High ball, Buchanan, who doesn't normally get elevated.
Oh, great chance.
Polkinghorne caught in the tackle by Taylor Walker, and he's going to find some fruits for something that he's not necessarily good at. He's going to have to kick it 52 to 53 metres. Taylor Walker. Kick on the way. He nurses it magnificently. It's online. It's all about the journey, and it gets that as well. He gets his first. Marriage out of the middle, so Adelaide looking good here. Taylor Walker peeling off with the handball. An opportunity for Van Berlo. Through traffic. Launches a long missile that's on target. They get another consecutive goals. Rather erect standing handball there from Staker. The run of Rains. The linking play from Brisbane, impressive through the middle. Can they finish it with a good kick? Banfield got destroyed from behind by Doughty. Doughty had to go again and try and win his own ball. Black caught in the tackle. They fall left, right and centre until Leuenberger arrived. Brisbane are out here. An opportunity wide for Cornelius. Recovers the ball. Shot at goal. It's on line. Good game going on here. Leaves Leuenberger as the obvious ruckman, although Chalmers hadn't played for a few years, Lynchy.
No, he struggled with injury with the Achilles over the last few years. Just in the end, the injuries just got the better of him.
There's the tackling machine, Redden. Went inside, found Buchanan. Rather strange-looking handball that was from Amon Buchanan. And now a very much in dispute ball in the forward 50 here for Brisbane. Knight's trying to run away with it, and McGrath says no, 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 and
It's got pinged there.
He's pinged him.
Yep, well, he's about 45 out. He's on a really acute angle, and he's just aimed it magnificently, and a good goal from McGrath. McGrath with some coloured ink work, which is always upping the ante from the sterile black and white stuff. Black out of the middle, Rockliff looking for the perfect play, and they pull it off. That is magnificent play. Cornelius will line up for his second.
Absolutely he was.
Cornelius will have to hoist it from the 50-metre line, just inside. It's on line, and they kick 3 in a row, the Brisbane Lions. The handball on the linking Johncock. He's looking for Walker, drops a little short. Staker in front, got a really ordinary bounce. Taylor Walker did well to keep him away momentarily. Thompson arrives, handballs backwards, searching for something. Petrenko, fast hands. Walker again, got it off. Thompson not thinking about the goal. Look at the kick. Aidan Riley takes the mark. Thick set build. Riley comes in directly in front. Good-looking kick, and this is just a goal-kicking marathon.
It's a hard kick.
Speaking of blues,
It's an iffy kick.
It's going to hurt him big time.
Might have been range in the end there, and it is going to hurt them because Jack Gunston says, I like these.
there he is, Raymond Buchanan.
Just a few little roosters down the forward there, just to tidy up. Ball up here, Leuenberger, free kick. It's going to go to Adelaide in front of goal here, or to the side of goal. And I think it might be the big fella, Jacob. What's he going to select here? Is he going to drop punt, or is he going to try and kick it around the corner? Yep, it's a little banana around the corner here. The big man shouldn't get too mixed up with what he's doing, but he's done it very, very nicely, and Adelaide extend the margin to 14. Did it really well, didn't he? Wasn't going to concede there. It was an important clearance, and they own it here. Brisbane now. Polkinghorne back to the middle. He was looking for Leuenberger. Got in the way, Rockliff, but look at the players out for Brisbane here. Hawksley. Nice little ball. Adcock, good user. Here they go forward, looking for Karnesis. Gee, doesn't he have good hands? Karnesis only played 7 games, this young man. He looks so capable and poised. In he comes, kick at goal. He does that well, and he gets an important one for Brisbane. Here we go with another one. This man gets plenty of them. Thompson. Riley upended. Eventually Van Berlo out the back door. Petrenko needs to mark that out in front. Get the jukes out, boy. No chest up. Here's my man, Tony Armstrong. Have a look at this for creativity to Sloan. Now onto the kicker in Thompson. Thompson sees something he likes, and that is magical football. All started by Tony Armstrong and finishing with Wright. Wright looking for his second here.
Last kick was a beauty.
Was, and this is a relatively easy one for him. 35 out. He just left to rights it a bit, and he makes it work, and Adelaide get another. Back to 14.
enough distance between him and the goals to drag that one back. Didn't quite hit it well. Oh, look out.
Leuenberger. So Leuenberger to trim it back to 8 points again. Very slow approach. From the edge of the square, it's a big kick. Distance is okay. The accuracy is good as well. His teammates are absolutely stoked for him. Leuenberger gets his first.
And well done, just hitting back. Jacobs got it to go at the other end. Good contest between Jacobs and Leuenberger continues.
Marriage jumps into Leuenberger then and gets the advantage as a result. Dowdy with an unusual jump over the top. Comes to Banfield, sold the dummy inside and says, how do you do? 2 in a row for Brisbane. Josh Dyson had that shot at goal, and here's Karnesis will get a look here. Karnesis running at the goals, kicks his second. Brisbane have hit the front. Stater.
The young team. This is a risky kick.
High risk.
He went for a lot on it.
High reward by the looks of it.
It worked in the end. Now range from 50. He was setting up for the torp. He got pushed in the back and he'll get a look. The advantage is paid. Comes to Rockliff. Got it out wide. Here's Redden again. Is it? No, it's not. It's Hanley. Hanley goes long. And another one for Brisbane. So free kick here, Adelaide.
They've been right on to Scotty Thompson being held. Another risky kick, but it might come off. No, it won't.
But it's that angle risk again.
They're risking it inside. You're spot on.
Jacobs, here's Taylor Walker, the body on Adcock, and it was pure smarts that won that ball. Well, Taylor Walker has kicked the 1 goal, and this is really his first opportunity in this second quarter. And a must goal here from Taylor Walker, and he does not let Adelaide down, and that is the one they needed. Whereas in the first quarter...
Oh, very good by foot.
Exactly. Look at this. Taylor Walker just needed to perhaps commit the body as well as the hands, and now Staker as a result. A little chiselling thing to McGrath.
Oh, what's 50?
That was 50.
And 50 against Brownlow.
Well, you can't do it. I mean, he's the captain. He's experienced. As soon as he completed the mark, he had to try and pull up. He couldn't try and get arms around him.
Now, Ash McGrath was always going to go to ground fairly easily, but you just can't be in that situation.
Brisbane for a half-time lead of 13. He won't miss this, and he does not. McGrath kicks number 3, Brisbane by 13. Now back inside. McKeever, Staker.
He's got to use his wing. Adcock's on his own.
Now a neat little kick to Leuenberger. Back to Pearce, Hanley to McGrath. No risk in any of the kicks they've used to this date.
They're going to lose players.
And there it is, Polkinghorne can go for home. The man closed on him quickly, but not quickly enough.
Forty more uncontested possessions to Brisbane. Kingy is telling you something, isn't it?
Spot on. It is a very out and open game at the moment, boys.
Brodie Smith, Taylor Walker out of the contest, but at the back is Gunston. And Gunston will line up from 50 metres out on a 45-degree angle and look for, how many has he kicked? 3 for his third, and a manageable 13-point margin. Gunston comes in, just stabs at it, got it, back to 13. Gunston's got 3. Turns around, goes long into the shade. They'll enjoy this. McGrath, Talia, clean hands on the pickup. Got the handball to Sloan. A little lethargic with Ivan. Boy, does he take a while to get the wheels rolling. And now Rockliff with a lovely kick.
Well, gee, this will hurt really well. Big Ivan just need to go down the line there. If he wasn't going to use the handball, the little short dinky kick around the corner wasn't going to work.
Cornelius has got a couple. And another. 3 to Cornelius. Comes back to Armstrong. Armstrong's got nothing on down the line. Had to go inside. Kick was punched away by Power. Turnover could be punished. The red-booted Redden goes long and deep, and a good mark taken by Cornelius.
That was a better mark.
Yeah, that's a good mark. Just turnover again.
You know, I love the Luke Power spoil. He didn't just go and kill the contest.
He plays on. Right foot banana. Got it. Cornelius 4. Recovers to Rockliff.
That in itself tells you that Brisbane could sniff 4 points here.
Oh, yeah, they're switched on. Great desperation.
They are. Comes back out. Leuenberger ganged up on there by 2 Adelaide players. Here's Thompson. Could have gone short to Henderson. Went the longer one, and John Cox marked. John Cox got to go back and do it from the angle now. And as you can see, that's a rather confronting task. John Cox with an important kick, and he steers it through magnificently. Adelaide get the first and the last. Better, little sideways kicks. Dowdy to Riley. Riley wanted to draw in and got pinned. He was trying to draw the man wide.
This is going to hurt on the rebound.
Buchanan. Dowdy gets there. Buchanan, high ball for Clark in front. Marked it nicely.
It's got to work out who you're going to try and push off. It's not, you don't want someone that's got long arms like big Leuenberger. They can wrap you up pretty quickly.
Clark from 40. Good strike of the ball. Brisbane by 20 points.
John Cox not happy with the fact that they didn't go more direct to him, which was basically running into some space.
I think it was Brodie Smith kicking the ball there.
Get some length on his kicks, Brodie Smith.
Yeah, he has. Got some good wheels too that go rather fast.
Draw to Van Berlo.
Yeah, and he may have been split here, Van Berlo. He gets up holding his head.
So is Buchanan. He's holding his head as well.
I think Buchanan thought he was going to get the free. Van Burlow's got it.
Not the feathers, Brian.
Big goal here needed from the skipper. Nathan Van Burlow to keep Adelaide within striking distance from 40 out. Long kick, good looking kick. Van Burlow gets the goal. Adelaide a big chance. Have a look at this for an important clearance out of the middle. All the big guns are in there. Thompson of Adelaide's there. Dangerfield's there. Black's there. And no win.
He wants this, the umpire.
No attempt, he says to Patrick Dangerfield. Redden goes back inside. Mitch Clark can unload with a customary long 55-metre bomb to an open square. Did Otten get a hand on it? No, he did not.
Not a lot of room to move here, Adelaide.
What have they got, Adelaide? Here's Ivan Marich. Oh boy, Dowdy. Dropped the mark he really should have completed. Bit of aerial ping pong in the mid-arc. Tackle was a really fierce one to the ground. Look at the strength of Otten. Got it forward. Adcock back though. Helps the 2-on-1. John Cox shrugs the tackle. The evasiveness was good. Got it on the boot. Here comes Taylor Walker over the top. Used the arm. Took it with one arm. Taylor Walker takes the mark top of the square. And this to put Adelaide well and truly back in business. Taylor Walker for his third goal. He hurried back to save a little time. Not sure he needed to do that, but he kicks the goal. Taylor Walker's got 3, and they are back here within 16. Through the traffic here to Black. Little left foot, Hoyker back inside Redden.
We've got a loose player at half forward. It's a kicking a bit away, though.
He's going there now. It's the young fella Dyson. Elevates high over the top, couldn't get it done. Talia at the back, not great by foot. This one's a little early. Riley through traffic. Hands Jacobs to Rutten. Rutten's got no one on. Had to give it to Ivan. Marriage, long ball forward. Here comes Ricky Henderson. Has marked it right where Jacobs missed from. Here is Ricky Henderson. He's got plenty of juice left. He was the sub. Comes in and kicks the goal. Adelaide have got it. And they're back to within 7 points.
I think that's the go, boys. If Adelaide can make this an out, open, running game, they can win. If it's in close and tight, time will kill them.
Jonathan Brown doing some coaching today up in the Brisbane box. Oh, Vince sold a candy dummy out wide. Now got time to open up. Then sold a bit of foot candy. The hand candy and foot candy man. Later, Taylor Walker. Off hands Riley. Gives it back to Walker. Walker can run into the open goal and he kicks it. Adelaide are back within a point. Ball in the neutral wing area. Rains gathers at half-back. Got the little slider to Carnesis. Talia did really well with the body. Look at Dowdy through the traffic. Managed to get boot on ball just. Van Burlow. Riley goes long and deep. John Cox comes over the top. John Cox taking the mark.
David King's move has just come off to a treat.
25 metres out. Directly in front. John Cox to put Adelaide in front. 25 metres out. Closing minutes of the game. Adelaide lead by 5 points. Big stoppage here. A minute left in the game. Leuenberger clever out the back. Redden got it off the pack and kicks it up there to McGrath. He did a little backhander in the direction of Power. Couldn't get it. Which way does Riley go? Caught him in the tackle. Caught here. Did he throw it? Did he kick it? In the end, I don't think he did either. Van Burlow and Vince comes to Rockliff. Rockliff goes back inside. Mark taken in the end by Doughty.
Now they can milk this.
36 seconds left. They need to have some composure here. Rutten takes the mark. He'll go short and find Henderson at a half-back.
Brisbane need to make sure that they've got no players behind the ball. They've got a loose player in the defensive goal square here that he should really kick it to.
Here comes the run. I can't see him. Right a screen to tell Adelaide how long left. 14 seconds. You reckon they've got it in a pretty good position now here, Adelaide. A beautiful tackle by Van Berlo. In comes Talia trying to barge a hole through them. And I think Adelaide are going to do the impossible.
He's pinged him.
Adelaide are going to win. Adelaide have won here at the Gabba against all odds when they trailed by 20 points at three-quarter time. And Adelaide have unbelievably kicked the last 4 goals to win this game at the Gabba.
Well, it was a fantastic win. No question about that, Brian. And full credit to Adelaide. They really dominated after half-time. They weren't able to get the score on the board until the last 15 minutes of the game where they punched through the last 4 goals. And they did it. The team that's visiting from the eastern seaboard have come up to your territory, Alistair Lynch, and basically ran you off your feet in the end, which is really surprising.
Absolutely. I think Brisbane will be very disappointed with that aspect of the game. Couldn't run it out.
Let's go down to David King. I think he did be down there